Shopify pricing is one of the first things people start searching for when they finally get serious about launching an online store. And I get it. Starting on Shopify can feel a little overwhelming when you don't have clear direction. You see all the potential. You hear about all these people building businesses and making sales. But then you start wondering, how much is this actually going to cost me? Am I getting in over my head? And is it really as good as everyone says? Stick around until the end because I'm going to break it all down. Every part of Shopify pricing, where people get tripped up, what's worth it, what's not, and how you can actually use it to your advantage to build your store the smart way. So let's get into it because Shopify pricing isn't as complicated as some people make it sound, but it does have a few layers you need to understand up front. Right now, Shopify gives you one of the easiest low-risk ways to get started. They offer a 3-day free trial where you can test everything out, build your store, and start playing around without paying a single dollar. Then after that, you get 3 full months for just $1 a month. That's not a typo, $1 a month for 3 months, with full access to Shopify's features while you build and launch your store. And by the way, if you want to activate that deal right now, I've got the link right below this video in the description. Now here's where some confusion starts to kick in for people who've seen old offers floating around online. You might hear people mention less than 90-day or 120-day trials. Those longer trials used to exist during certain special promotions Shopify ran in the past, but as of 2025, those aren't available anymore. The standard offer now is the 3-day free trial plus 3 months at $1 per month, which honestly is still one of the best ways to get started with minimal risk. Once you finish that intro period, Shopify pricing moves into their standard plans. This is where you need to really pay attention so you're choosing the right plan for where you're at. The most common plan most people start with is the basic plan, which right now is $39 per month. This plan gives you everything you need to build a fully functioning online store: website builder, product listings, checkout, payment processing, shipping tools, and more. Then there's the Shopify plan, which bumps up to $105 per month. This one gives you better payment processing rates, more detailed reporting, and a few more advanced features that you may not need when you're first getting started, but can be helpful as your store starts growing. Above that, there's the advanced plan at $399 per month. But let's be real, most people watching this aren't going to need that unless you're scaling pretty hard and dealing with big sales volumes or advanced reporting needs. The basic or Shopify plan will handle what 95% of people need when starting out. Now, I know what you might be thinking right now. Those Shopify pricing numbers can start to feel like a lot when you add them up. You see $39 a month or $105 a month, and your brain starts going, wait a minute, am I really ready for this? But let me show you the part that most people overlook that completely shifts how you should think about Shopify pricing. The real question isn't whether it costs $39 or $105 per month. The real question is how many sales you plan to make. Because when your store starts bringing in revenue, that fixed monthly cost becomes smaller and smaller as a percentage of your sales. If you're doing even $1,000 per month in sales, the $39 fee is just 3.9% of your revenue. And if you're pushing $5,000 per month, it's less than 1%. That's why Shopify pricing is built for growth. Your store grows, but the base fee stays the same. And when you hit those higher sales numbers, that Shopify fee starts to feel small compared to the money coming in. But let's go even deeper because Shopify pricing isn't just about the monthly subscription cost. You've also got transaction fees and payment processing fees built into the system. When you use Shopify payments, which most people do because it's integrated directly into the platform, the payment processing fee on the basic plan is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. On the Shopify plan, that drops slightly to 2.6% plus 30 cents. And I'll be totally honest with you here. This is one of the few areas where Shopify pricing might feel a little frustrating to some people at first. You might look at those transaction fees and think you're getting hit on every sale. But here's the reality. No matter where you go, whether it's Stripe, PayPal, or any other major processor, you're going to pay pretty much the same percentages. Shopify just bundles it all together and makes it simple, which actually saves you time and headaches in the long run. Now, if you try to use the third-party payment processor instead of Shopify payments, This is where Shopify pricing gets a little tougher. They'll add an extra fee of 1% on the basic plan or 0.5% on the Shopify plan for not using Shopify payments. So, for most people, it makes sense to just stick with Shopify payments unless you have a very specific reason to use an outside processor. But here's where some people can accidentally make Shopify pricing feel way higher than it needs to be: apps. The Shopify App Store is full of thousands of apps that can help you add features, automate tasks, and improve your store. Some are free, but many charge anywhere from $5 to $50 or more per month. It's super easy to get excited and start stacking apps early on, but my advice is always this: start lean. Don't overload your store with apps you don't actually need. Add them slowly as your business grows and you see where you actually need extra features. The same goes for domains and email. Shopify pricing doesn't include a free domain, so you'll need to either purchase one through Shopify, which usually runs about $14 a year for a standard .com, or bring one you already own. Shipping costs are another part of Shopify pricing you'll need to think about depending on how you're fulfilling orders. The good news is Shopify offers built-in shipping discounts through partners like USPS, UPS, and DHL. You get access to those discounted rates automatically, which can save you a nice chunk of change once you start shipping regularly. And because all of it's handles directly through your Shopify dashboard, you don't need to juggle different systems or manually calculate shipping labels. Now look, I'll be real with you. Shopify pricing isn't free. And yes, some people online will complain that Shopify adds up quickly once you start factoring in apps, payment fees, and monthly plans. But what those people forget is that Shopify isn't just a website builder. It's a full e-commerce platform that's designed to handle every part of your online business under one roof. You're not paying just for a website. And here's the bigger thing that most people miss when they talk about Shopify pricing. You're not spending money just to spend it. You're investing in a system that gives you the ability to actually build something that makes money. Shopify makes it possible for people with zero tech experience to launch fully functioning online stores that look professional, run smoothly, and scale as they grow. There's a reason Shopify powers millions of businesses across the world. People aren't scared off by Shopify pricing once they see what the platform can actually help them build. They're using it to build brands, sell products, and create real income streams that can grow far beyond what they ever imagined when they first signed up. So, if you're someone who's been thinking about launching your store, but you've been stuck because you're worried about Shopify pricing, here's my honest advice. Don't let the cost be the thing that stops you. Take advantage of the free trial and the $1 for 3 months deal right now. I've got the link down below in the description where you can activate it today. Use that time to actually build your store, test your products, and start learning the platform. The longer you sit on the sidelines worrying about pricing, the longer you're delaying your chance to build something real. At the end of the day, Shopify pricing is simply the cost of getting started on a platform that's proven to work. And once you're in it, once you see orders coming in, and once your business starts growing, you're not going to be focused on the monthly fee anymore. You'll be focused on how to scale it to the next level.